Good evening, friends. We are so excited to have you join us today for our devotional thought. Our thought is coming from Micah chapter 7 and verse 7. And the Bible reads, "As for me, I look to the Lord for help. I wait confidently for God to save me, and my God will certainly hear me." So you might be wondering why waiting on God, and why is Micah so eager to say as of himself. So when you read the entire chapter, you'll realize that Micah here is dealing with people that are not trustworthy, people who take advantage of other people. For example, when you read verse 5, it says, don't trust anyone, not even your best friend, or not even your wife. So he was living in such a circumstance. But Micah here is telling us also the secret on how to be able to wait on God. Point number one that I want you to take here is that we can take from here is that Micah tells us that as for me, so he's taking personal responsibility. Micah is saying, as for me, regardless of what everybody else decides to do with their lives, but as for me, I will look upon the Lord. So number one, my friends, all I want to share with you right now is that you need to take personal responsibility on your relationship with God, your relationships with other people, your life circumstances. We cannot continue blaming circumstances or challenges around us to say this is why we can't be successful in life. And then Micah also continues to tell us that he will look upon God, or he will wait upon the Lord God of his salvation. So Micah here finds his security on God. So in finding in his security in God, it's where the secret of success is. And just like Micah, I would say our safety is in God. So if we trust in God, then we can be able to be rest assured of our salvation. Did you know that they say that eagles could fly up to 10,000 feet high? So if there is a storm that's brewing, that means the eagle has the ability to fly above the storm. So my friends, I see here the example that Micah has for us here, that if we trust in God, we will be able to fly even higher than the storms of this life. And we can fly that high because we will be rest assured that our salvation is in God. Proverbs chapter 24 verse 16 tells us that a righteous man falls 7 times. So Micah here is also taking responsibility. He's saying, though I fall, I will rise again. So you can determine as well before you fall that you will keep on keeping on. You will keep on rising up to the challenges of this life because your assurance is in God and not in your life circumstances. So be encouraged and know that God still believes that you can rise up to the challenges of this life.